Hi there, kids! I'm very excited to explore and learn English with all of you. I am Teacher Jie, and join me on this fun journey of learning English here on Lingo Bingo Thursdays of Teacher Vibal. Confident with your grammar? Or do you want to know more about it? Well, this episode is for you because today we will be focusing on grammar, specifically on verb voices, the active and the passive voices. Join me today as we try to answer these three questions. First, what is voice in verbs? Second, what are the types of voice in verbs? And third, what is the importance of passive and active voices? Are you ready? Hop on! First, what do we mean by voice in verbs? In the English grammar, the voice of the verb describes its relationship to the subject, object, or any other element in the sentence. We can also call it the who or what is the doer of the action in the sentence. Let's look at this sentence. The kid ate the apple. Here, the kid is the subject because the kid performs the action. The action is ate, and the apple is the object because the apple receives the action. Now, there are two types of voices in verbs. These are the active voice and the passive voice. The active voice means that the subject is doing the action. Remember, the subject is the doer of the action. So this is the formula that you can use in creating and identifying active voices in sentences. Subject doing the action plus verb plus object receiving the action. For example, Anne is playing the kalimba. Anne does the action, the verb is playing, and the kalimba is the receiver of the action. Because what is she playing? That's right, the kalimba. Here are some more sentences in the active voice. He opened the door. Leia bought a cell phone yesterday. Jules gave her sister a gift. Who are the doers of the actions in these sentences? Right, it's he, Leia, and Jules. Can you create one active voice sentence? Awesome! Let's move on to the passive voice. Opposite to active voice, passive voice means that the subject is receiving the action. This time, our subject is the receiver of the action. The formula that we can use in creating and identifying passive voice sentences is subject receiving the action plus verb plus the object doing the action. Now, let's try to see the opposite voice of our previous example. The kalimba is played by Anne. The kalimba is the subject that receives the verb, being played is the action, and Anne is the doer of the action. If you would notice that instead of focusing on Anne, who does the playing, we now focus on what is being played, which is the kalimba. Here are some more sentences in the passive voice. The dog is fed by kelp. The bag is carried by third. The rat was scared by the cat. Can you tell who is the receiver of the action? Fed, carried, and scared? Excellent! It's the dog, the bag, and the rat. Your turn. Create one passive voice sentence. Time's up. Let's hear what you've created. Very good. But Teacher Jie, don't they mean the same thing? You're right. Active and passive voice are used to convey the same things in two different ways. It can help us when we are writing or telling a story. It is important that we use the proper voice so it will not be hard for others to understand us. You may find it challenging to identify whether a sentence is an active or passive voice. But don't worry, the zombies got you. I'm here to help you. But what are the zombies for? Dr. Rebecca Johnson, a professor at Marine Corps University, said that if you can insert by zombies after the verb, then it is in the passive voice. Wonder how that works? I'll show you how. Let's use the following sentences. The stray dog chased John. John was chased by the hungry stray dog. Now, let's try putting by zombies after the verbs to see if it will fit. The stray dog chased John. The stray dog chased by zombies. This one doesn't sound right. So it's probably in the active voice. How about the other one? Let's check. John was chased by the hungry stray dog. John was chased by zombies. This one fits here, so the verb must be in passive voice. It's a bit easy now, right? Let's thank Dr. Johnson for that tip. Now, let's test what you've learned by playing a game. Are you up for it? Our game is called Active, Passive, Okay. What you have to do is raise your hands if the sentence is in active voice and then lower your hands if it is in passive voice and give me a thumbs up if I say okay. Ready? Let's go! Number 1. Alex donated face masks to frontliners. Up. Okay, that one is an active voice sentence. Great. Number 2. Geoff watered the plants in the garden. Let me see those hands. All right, you got that active voice sentence. Number 3. Okay. That was fast. Great. Number 4. The kitchen is cleaned by Cesar. I can see you moving. All right, stay still. Great. Number 5. Sean cooked food for the workers. Raise those hands. All right, active voice. Number 6. Okay. Nice. And last, number 7. The water is spilled by my dogs. Hold that. And great. Again, remember these 3 things in creating and identifying active and passive voice sentences. First, identify the verb. Second, ask yourself who or what does the action. And third, zombies. Use the skills you have learned from today wisely. Alright? Again, this is Teacher Jie. Like this video and turn on the notification bell to hear from me and other Teacher Vibal soon. See you on our next Lingo Bingo Thursdays for more fun and exciting journeys in English. Have a great day!